Hello everybody, hello grade 2. Today I'm going to continue chapter 5. We will start with lesson 2. Lesson 2 is earth, water, okay? The two vocabulary words that I'm going to cover throughout this lesson are fresh water and ocean. So I'm going to talk about fresh water and ocean. I will start with fresh water. Why is earth water important? So why is earth water important? We use water in our lives for washing our hands, for example, to clean dishes, to wash our faces, and to drink water. So also we use it. Water is very important in our lives because water is a main need for living things. As you can see here in the pictures, animals need water to survive. Humans also need water to survive. So water, fresh water, is very important in our lives. We use it to clean up dishes. We use it to wash our faces. We use it to wash our hands, to clean ourselves. We use it to bath. And it's a main need for living things. We cannot survive without water. Animals need water to survive. Humans need water to survive. And plants need water also to survive. Now, fresh water is the water that's not salty. What is fresh water? Fresh water is the water that is not salty. So, here is an example of the fresh water that we have it on earth. Ponds is an example of the fresh water. So, ponds is a small body of fresh water. We have discussed this before. Now, lakes also, it is a fresh water. Lakes is a fresh water. We have it on earth. Also, it is very important that to know that fresh water is not the salty water. Fresh water may have little salt in it. So ponds are examples of, examples of fresh water. Lakes are examples of fresh water, and rivers. This is a river. This is a river. The water of the river, it flows. The water in the river, it flows, and it's a fresh water that we have it on earth. Now, streams. Streams are fresh water. They flow, as you can see. Streams are fresh water, as you can see. The streams are formed when snow melts from the mountain. They flow down as streams. So when snow melts from the mountains, they flow down as streams. Now, okay, do you know that ice and snow melt and flow down the mountains? So ice and snow, they melt and flow down the mountains or hills. This water enter streams and rivers. So the most important point about this is that snow and ice, they melt down from mountains and hills, okay, and join streams and rivers. How do people get cleaned water? This is very important. How do people get cleaned water, the clean water that we drink? Okay, the water of the rivers and streams is cleaned for people to use. So from where do we get the fresh water that we drink? We get it from streams and rivers. Okay, this is very important. So the most important thing about the fresh water is that we need to clean it in order to use it. So the water of the rivers and streams, the water of the rivers and streams it's cleaned for people to use. I'm going to review and sum up what is a fresh water. The fresh water is the water that's not salty. It may contain little salt in it. We can find it in the ponds. The pond is a fresh water. Lakes are fresh water. Streams are fresh water. Rivers are fresh water. All these we can find them on earth, and we can get benefit of them as humans. Why do we use fresh water? Fresh water is used to clean up ourselves, to wash, to bath, to clean dishes. These are examples. And there are fresh water is a main need for human being, animals, and the plants. We cannot live without water. Fresh water help us to survive. Now I will continue. Okay, as we can see here, human, they build dams. This is a dam. This is a what? A dam. Human build dams in rivers, okay, to supply fresh water for a city or town. So what do humans do? Humans, they build dams in the rivers. They build a dam in the river, so they supply fresh water for cities and towns. This is an example of the dam I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what a human do to help us get fresh water. Okay, now as you can see, this is the earth. As you can see here, the blue color, what does it mean? The blue color means that this is the ocean. This is the ocean. Now, oceans cover about 3/4 of Earth. Oceans cover 3/4 of Earth. This is the Earth, and this is the Earth. The green means land, and the blue means water. I will repeat. The green means land, and the blue means water. So, oceans cover 3/4 of Earth, which is a lot. Okay, so I will continue. Now, why is important to keep Earth's water clean? Because all living things need water, fresh water, to survive. Now, I will do the vocabulary words together. We will do it together. We're talking about two vocabulary words, fresh water and ocean. The what is a large, deep body of salty water. We mentioned this before in the previous lesson. It's ocean. It's a huge body of salt water where water flow. Now, water flows. Now, is water that's not salty? Fresh water. Fresh water is the water that's not salty. We may have fresh water that contains only little salt in it. I will review. I will sum up. This lesson is about fresh water and ocean. The fresh water is the water that's not salty. It has only little salt in it. Okay, it's a main need for living things. It's a main need for living things. And how do we get fresh water? Humans build dams in order to supply cities and towns with fresh water. Ocean is a large body of salt water, and most of the earth, as we can see, I will show you the picture. 3/4 of the earth, it is covered with oceans. 3/4 of the earth is covered with oceans, and the rest is land. The rest is land. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye bye.